I would like to explain about electron transport system or electron transport chain. It is a metabolic pathway through which electrons are carried from one electron carrier to the next electron carrier in the inner mitochondrial membrane. So before going into the exact process of explaining electron transport system, let us know about the structure of electron transport system, which occurs in the inner mitochondrial membrane. So this is inner mitochondrial membrane. And next it is intermembrane space between inner and outer mitochondrial membrane. Next. And next, inner to the inner mitochondrial membrane is matrix. Now, this electron transport system which occurs in the inner mitochondrial membrane, which has 5 complexes, of which first, second, third and fourth are involved in electron transport, whereas the fifth one is involved in oxidative phosphorylation. The first 4 complexes, which are only involved in electron transport, whereas the fifth one is involved in oxidative phosphorylation. It is not involved in electron transport. Now let's see the structure of first complex, which has FMN, iron sulfur protein, and then flavimononucleotide. FMN is flavimononucleotide and FES is nothing but iron sulfur protein, which are the electron carriers in the first complex. And this is NADH dehydrogenase enzyme, which is in the first complex, which does the oxidation of reduced equivalent, that is NADH2. Next, second complex, which has succinate dehydrogenase enzyme. So this succinate dehydrogenase enzyme in the second complex, which does the oxidation of FADH2. So all the enzymes of Krebs cycle are present in the matrix of mitochondria, except succinate dehydrogenase, which is present in the inner mitochondrial membrane. And next, third complex is cytochrome reductase, which has electron carriers, that is cytochrome B and then cytochrome C1. These cytochrome are iron containing proteins, that means these are heme proteins, which contains iron. All the cytochromes contain iron. Next, fourth complex is cytochrome oxidase, so which has cytochrome A and cytochrome A3. So this cytochrome A and A3, which are present in the fourth complex along with the heme containing protein, these are also copper containing proteins. That means these are called as heme copper containing cytochrome proteins in the fourth complex. And 1, 2, 3 and 4 complexes are involved in electron transport. So this fourth complex is cytochrome oxidase. Next, fifth complex is involved in oxidative phosphorylation. This contains F0 complex and F1 complex, and F0 complex is containing C proteins. Total 10 C proteins, which are arranged in the form of ring manner, which are rotatory. Next, F1 complex, which contains 3 alpha subunits, 3 beta subunits and 1 epsilon, 1 gamma and 1 delta. So F0 is rotatory. F1 part, which contains gamma and epsilon, are rotatory, whereas alpha and beta are not rotatory, they are stationary. So 3 alpha and 3 beta, and beta subunit is the region where ATP synthesis process will be occurring. Next, so these complexes are immobile. We can say them as immobile complexes. But they are involved in electron transport. Whereas there are mobile electron carriers, which are ubiquinone, which is represented as Q, and cytochrome C. Ubiquinone is a mobile electron carrier which is present between first which carries electrons from first complex to third complex as well as from second complex to third complex. Okay. So this is ubiquinone. Next one, cytochrome C. This is also a mobile electron carrier which is present between third complex and fourth complex, which carries electrons between third and fourth complex, from third to fourth complex. So cytochrome C, which is only water soluble protein which is present in the which can even move in the perimitochondrial space. So cytochrome C, which is only water soluble, present in the perimitochondrial space. That means remaining all are not water soluble. They are embedded in the inner mitochondrial membrane, of which quinone is mobile electron carrier, cytochrome C is mobile electron carrier, and complexes are also electron carriers, but they are immobile. Okay, so this is about the structure which is involved in electron transport system. So let's go on for mechanism or process of electron transport system, how it occurs in inner mitochondrial membrane.